Alright, next up we're hunting a Devil Joe with a bow. Here's the bow set. You might notice that blue helmet. That is a rank 2 helmet. However, only a rank 2 helmet has 3 slots for the armor piece, which allows me to make this set, which I love. Also, the defense on it is 115. That's higher than all the rest of these. I justified it. It's fine. So, we are fighting a Devil Joe, but not just any Devil Joe, it's a Frenzied Devil Joe. Does it start Frenzied? I don't remember. Alright, load your coding. So, I don't use the traditional bow control scheme. I use a custom scheme that I learned about on the Monster Hunter Reddit. I hope to be able to reinstate that scheme when I go to Generations. Yeah, he's Frenzied. Alright. Brace yourself and get in there. Hey, Joe. He roars. And he catches me with the roar. Very unfortunate. Where are you aiming, buddy? Hey. This Joe is a little confused. He's also a little cranky. Alright, so bow is one of my favored weapons. Much like the glaive, bow is one of my strengths. Devil Joe, however, is a scary monster, so we're going to be having a little bit of an experience to find out who's better, me with a bow or a Devil Joe. But I mean, ultimately it's a high rank quest, so my victory is assured. Just have to make it happen. This bow is a wide shot type. What that means is I have to be pretty close to an enemy to be within crit distance, which is where you do much more damage than if you were shooting outside of crit distance. So that's something to keep in mind. Ha! I got him with the Volt attack. Not Volt. I forget its name. You Dragon Breathing? Dodge a Tail Sweep. There's the Y-Stone effect. Because of that, I'm going to need to restock my Drive Y-Stone. Luckily, it's just one little sweep, so I mean, what could happen in that amount of time? Yeah, he did it with breath. It's fine. Oh, I rolled right into that. And it water blighted me because it was a rock from the water. I did not know you could get me with that. Well done. I'm not having luck staying within crit distance of this guy, I have to admit. Water blight is also no good. Well, that looked painful at least. So I'm glad it hurt you. But I really wish you'd get knocked out. Really? Your tremor got me there? There goes his, whatchamacallit. There goes Frenzy. Hey, Dragon. There we go, there's some good hits. Shooting a monster in the head with a bow is very important, because you can get lots of flinches. It's really sweet. Of course, you have to aim right. Mounting hit. Sucker. Hey. Okay, I need to recover my stamina a little. Alright, Joe, what you gonna try this time? I'll be the first to admit, this guy's absorbing a lot of punishment. Your power coatings are very important. They give you an extra 50% damage when landed. It's very important that you get power coatings and use them as much as you can. Anyway, I'm in range for some good head hits, so I'm gonna hit him in the head a few times. Yep, that went well. Woo! In G rank, Joe, after doing that big dance, will come back and do a jump at you. Oh no, it's Savage Joe that does that. Well, I mean, G rank Joe might do it, but Savage does it a lot too. Dragon Breath. The range shots aren't that great, but when you get a chance to land them, might as well, you know? Okay. Joe's had enough of a beating, so I'm going to go to my combo list and I'm going to make some power coatings. And let's go continue beating up on this Joe. It's going to be ready for Frenzy again soon. That has to be acknowledged. It's going to be Frenzy time soon. See? Headshots get your flinches. I think I've been defense downed by its saliva, which is not a great thing to have happen if you are a gunner, because gunners have half armor compared to Blade Masters. Oh, that tail whip. You got me with that one, guy. Well, that wasn't a successful headshot. Yep, okay, there's Frenzy. Let's get your Y-Stone back on. Generally, I don't change my Y-Stones ever, so I'm always using the same two. I use Brace because it's the longest lasting Y-Stone in the game. And I use Drive because if you ever fight an Apex monster and you don't have a Drive Y-Stone, what are you doing? There you go. Joe's tired anyway, so it's fine. This Joe has been remarkably polite about not pinning me. Yeah, he's hungry. Or confused. No, that's limping. I mean, it might even be all three, truth be told. Anyway, this Joe is clocking out. But because it dug here, we know where it's going. This way. I think I've got enough time to hit him a few more times with Brace before I have to switch to Drive. So let's do that. We'll run around here, just to make things a little difficult on him. Flinch. The roars are really what are getting me the most here. I'm looking forward to using Bow in Generations. Bow seems to have a lot of cool things. Oof! Did that hurt, buddy? Oh wow, he immediately clocked out. This Joe wanted nothing to do with me. Anyway, since it wandered out this way, it's going to sleep. So we'll just give it a brief minute for it to take a nap, and then we will go and hurt it many times over. I'm fine. Okay, I think Joe's probably asleep now. Let's put my Drive back on and see if I can defrenzy it before it dies. Alright, now, providing these Genprey don't decide to wake Joe up, I can shoot it in the face. Is this the right angle? Yes. So, that's how you hunt a Devil Joe with a bow. What do we get for the archives? A scale. Does Devil Joe have a rare in... Yeah, Devil Joe Gem exists in high rank. Doesn't much matter to me, but, you know. Well, there it is! Devil Joe Gem. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay. And that took 65 power coatings. Excellent. Alright, next up, light bowgun.